Morning, Phil from MOTO-MATE, another bright sunny day. Yesterday we were at Lind Motorrad in Welwyn Garden City. Today we're at Sycamore Motorrad in Peterborough. It's obviously a BMW week. We were here a few months ago where the guys very kindly lent us an F900XR to 3D scan to do a nav mount for. Well, today is prototype fitting day. You can see it's not broken. The kit will consist of two pieces because there's a trim cover that we've had to re-engineer. Let's put it on and see how we get on. Installation on this is really quite simple. We're going to remove the screen, we're going to remove the trim panel. You probably can't see it from there, that's just behind. And this trim panel covers up the mounting bolts that we use for the mount, so we've got a replacement of those that will fit with the mount. And then we're going to remove the cradle from the BMW OE fitting place, move it up to the cradle. There's a little rubber band here that the nav wire runs through. We're going to need to just unhook that and to just bring the nav wire back so we can then bring it up behind the TFT. Let's do it. So T25 torques on the screen. Obviously put the screen somewhere safe so it can't get scratched or damaged. Lift the screen up. Now let me just show you. So there are two push-in clips which go in here. I've removed the center parts. So they're just there, so you literally just pull these out and then that panel just comes away. Take both parts of the clips out because we'll need to reuse those in a minute. These four screws here, two there and two there, that hold the screen frame, those are going to be our mounting points for the nav mount. So just pull these out. In the kit for the mount will be included longer replacement screws for these, so we've still got plenty of thread engagement. So that's the whole screen frame just lifted away. Take these out. So just not offer that back up. The nav mount goes up through there and then sits over like so. As this is Motorrad's demo bike, it doesn't come with the nav, it comes with the nav cradle and everything. So we'll put the cradle up there to show you, but then the nav just clips into the cradle. Right, so here's the replacement trim cover. So that literally just slides in over the top. Drop it down so it lines up on the holes, and then using the two-part plug, one in there, ooh, come on, in you go, and one in there. So that covers up all the mounting bolts, all nice and clean. And then the next job is just to remove the cradle. Okay, once you've removed the navigator cradle from its mount, you're left with this mount, let's call it, be polite. 4 T30 screws remove that structure away, and then you're left with probably the ugliest bolts in the world, which they may be great for the function of mounting this to. Aesthetically, they don't look very good. So in the kit are also the replacement M8 stainless steel Allen bolts to tidy up that whole handlebar assembly. Right, so they're all in, so generally mirror the angle of the TFT. Tighten those up. And then cable tie around there. And pop the screen back on. So that's the screen on. I'm just going to replace this rubber band. So obviously it no longer goes around the nav cable, just around the front brake and the wiring cable. So just stretch it round and then just work the little nodule through, and there it is. So there we have one TFT, if we key in range. Yeah. So see, top of the screen is below the line of the bottom of the nav. So a clear view. And obviously your nav just plugs in on those cradles, so the nav sits within the frame dimensions and it's all clear and easy to see. On safe position, screen arm still works in the same way, plenty of clearance around the back, up and down. there you have it, one MOTO-MATE F900XR Nav Mount installed. Any other 900 and possibly 850 series bikes that have this same screen adjustment arrangement, this nav should also fit. And I'm thinking here things like the F900R and other variants. So have a look at the website. Any questions, give us a shout. Thank you very much. Ride safe.